What are some key tips that can keep drivers safe when they drive in winter weather conditions?
All right, so I have three. The first one is prepare. And this is what I've been saying, like start now, start thinking about it, if you're a fleet, start thinking about which of your drivers have never even seen snow before, because that's a thing. If if you've grown up in the South and you've never driven, across the border or into Minnesota or something like that, then this is something that you're going to have to prepare people for. Also, prepare in terms of have an emergency kit if you're stuck in the cold. Make sure that you have mittens, or not mittens, but make sure that you have warm gloves. Um, Make sure you know how your vehicle works. If you are stuck in the cold and you don't know what to do, it's really important to understand how your vehicle operates before you get on the road and get into a situation. Like, for example, don't use your engine brakes when it's slippery, that kind of thing. Like, what are the safety tips that you need to know? Do you need to remember to operate your vehicle properly? And make sure you've checked the weather. A lot of fleets actually will give you or give drivers weather forecasts and things like that, so that, and not a forecast for your area. Think about your weather forecast for 3 hours from now. What's the weather going to be? So all of that preparation, you cannot do enough preparation for winter. The worst thing is when you get into a situation that you didn't prepare for and you're cold. One of the things in an emergency kit to have is a candle, because a candle in a tin can provide a lot of heat. So there are tips like that are really, really helpful. But you do not want to think about the situation where you're stuck, you can't move, you don't have any heat, and you don't have anything to eat. So how are you going to prepare for that eventuality? So that's the second thing, is slow down. It doesn't matter where you're driving in the winter. Slow down. And this is where fleets can really help by giving drivers extra time in the planning process. But you should not be operating at your normal speed in winter weather when there are winter conditions. So black ice, freezing rain, it's not just snow, it's all of the other stuff. Make sure that you are traveling according to the conditions. It's really, really important. Um, and you also want to be vigilant about what other people are doing. So watch, because the four-wheelers around you are not going to be as vigilant. They may not have prepared. They may be late, so they may think that they can go really fast because they'll be fine, and they will not be fine, and you want to avoid them colliding into you. And the last thing, and I've said this before, is maximize your visibility. If you can't see, pull over and either wait for the conditions to change or fix whatever it is that's blocking your vision. Those three things: prepare, make sure that you can see, and make sure that you're driving according to the conditions, you're slowing down. Those are the three things that we recommend for winter driving.